What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Saturday, March 16th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, let's take a look at the point guard position. I like Elfrid Payton from the New Orleans Pelicans playing the Phoenix Suns, who have the second worst defense overall, and they give up the 10th most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Elfrid Payton has scored 58, 56, and 50 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 29.9 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 29 minutes per game with an 18% usage rate. Elfrid Payton has been on fire with Jrue Holiday still ruled out. Elfrid Payton is $6,900 DraftKings salary. He's $1,200 more on FanDuel, projected at 35.1 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. There's an implied total of 232.5 points in this game. That's a huge total. It'd be really scary not to have any Elfrid Payton in your lineups today. 50 plus 3 straight games without Jrue Holiday. It's almost like he's due for a crash game, but the matchup is great. He should get plenty of minutes. So I love Elfrid Payton here versus the Phoenix Suns. Remember, we added projected ownership, and that will be updating throughout the day as injury news changes. We also added the fantasy points per minute stat here for each player, and we also added a stat that's new to the industry. We call it the hit percentage, and it's the percent chance this player has to hit value at his current DFS salary. And you can access all these new stats even on mobile devices by tapping the dash rank icon. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Klay Thompson has scored 43, 49, and 59 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 35.4 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 34 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. Klay Thompson is $7,400 DraftKings salary. He's $800 more on FanDuel, projected at 35.8 fantasy points here tonight. He's going to need about 37 fantasy points to hit 5 times value. His price has gotten up there, but Kevin Durant is doubtful for this game, which means there's going to be more minutes and usage for the other stars. Klay Thompson has been stepping up in those spots. There's an implied total of 228.5 points in this game. It's a fast-paced game. I think it's a perfect matchup, so I love Klay Thompson here versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the small forward position. I like Kelly Oubre Jr. from the Phoenix Suns playing the New Orleans Pelicans, who have the second worst defense overall, and they give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Kelly Oubre Jr. has scored 44, 27, and 33 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 26.9 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 28 minutes per game with a 23% usage rate. You can see his minutes have been over 30 the last 3 games. He's been playing really well. Kelly Oubre Jr. is $6,100 DraftKings salary. He's $500 more on FanDuel, projected at 26.2 fantasy points here tonight. That projection is a little low to me. I'm going to bump it up to 30, which should be over 5 times value. There's an implied total of 232.5 points in this game. Fantastic matchup. I love Kelly Oubre Jr. here versus the Pelicans. Okay everyone, it's time to announce the winner of our $100 weekly comment contest. And the winner is Gary Brown. Gary Brown, congratulations. You are the winner of our $100 weekly comment contest. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize. Once again, thank you so much for all your comments. I read all those comments every day and I love every one of them, so thank you so much. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the power forward position? I like Draymond Green from the Golden State Warriors playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing power forwards. Draymond Green has scored 18, 36, and 27 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 30.9 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 31 minutes per game with a 13% usage rate. Draymond Green is $5,800 DraftKings salary. He's $500 more on FanDuel, projected at 30 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.2 times value. Draymond Green has been really bad. 18 fantasy points. That's a lineup killer if you played him last game. His salary has dropped even more. It's really hard not to play him at $5,800 DraftKings salary. Chances that he has another 18-point game are pretty low. He's out there for 31 to 36 minutes a game, so he's going to put it together. This is a fast-paced game and a good matchup. So I like Draymond Green here versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Steven Adams from the Oklahoma City Thunder playing the Golden State Warriors, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're also middle-of-the-pack defending opposing centers. Steven Adams has scored 27, 28, and 27 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 33.2 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 34 minutes per game with a 17% usage rate. Steven Adams is $5,700 DraftKings salary. He's $500 more on FanDuel, projected at 31.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.5 times value. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, an implied total of 228.5 points in this game. It's a good matchup. And the price is right. $5,700 DraftKings salary. That's super low. Steven Adams could go for 35 plus and crush value here. So I love Steven Adams here versus the Golden State Warriors. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.